rather wild in spirit. We, the Shadow Realm, will prevail. We will weave our essence into their fabric, unseen, unheard, until the moment of grand revelation. They will resist, but in the end, they will thank us. We shall have our enemies feast with us in a world unshackled, reborn in the spirit of Halloween.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to our weekly Honorverse Madness live stream. We come to you every Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, and this is a big one today. We have our epic character reveal, our new hero character from the Shadow Realm, Edric Vane. Really cool stuff. LA, what did you think about that premiere? We're gonna show
So
it here in
damn
a minute.
cool. I literally had chills. So awesome.
Yeah, no doubt. It's probably one of the best reveals I've seen in my 30 years of gaming experience. So, shout out to the whole team. They absolutely killed it. They've been working really hard behind the scenes to get that ready. And this is our first playable character representing the Shadow Realm. And he is a pirate. So, pirate Edric Vane bringing the heat for the Shadow Realm. And we're going to show the premiere in case you guys missed it. We had it released about a half an hour ago, but I'm going to start the stream today with this video. And this video is live now on our YouTube. So please share it. This is a turning point for us, along with BSC migration, which we'll talk about after this. The chart is looking amazing. A great little reset for all of us. We have a ton coming up over the next few weeks in terms of marketing, and this is the backbone of what we're doing. And I have some really special alpha to release or talk about right after we watch this video again. So, all right, without further ado, let me pull it up. Give me one more second. All right, here we go.
They took everything from me. I was born into wealth, into power. My father traded in artifacts, a business that once brought us glory. One day, a forbidden relic was found among the cargo. To him it was nothing, but to them it was treason.
Traitors to the magical order will face justice.
Forgive me, son.
They left me with nothing. No name, no honor. Only one thing remained. I swore vengeance.
Are you ready to pay the price?
There is a place where the living don't dare tread. A place where the broken can be reborn. The man I was died that night, and what came out on the other side was something else. Now, I sail for the capital to make them remember my name. So tell them, Captain Edric Vane is coming, and death rides with me.
Let's fucking go. I love it. Oh man. Oh, amazing stuff. Yeah, isn't it sick, LA? Totally. So
One
there
of
you
my
have it.
favorite
Yeah.
parts about it is that he was sort of a wizard turned Shadow Realm, which is
Yes.
really neat concept that I
Yeah.
don't know if we'll see anything like that on any of the other characters. So that's cool.
Yeah, 100%. So again, all part of the lore will have a very well, as you saw, an in-depth backstory on all the characters. And yeah, to be, everybody in Universe Madness has some sort of magical powers. Again, the wizards and witches of the world. But to be a pirate, on top of that, it's pretty epic. We're combining all your favorite things into one guy. So yeah, and again, we'll talk about his abilities here in a minute as well. But I think that just shows the caliber of what we're building. And I wanted to highlight something which is really, really cool. Let me go ahead and try to do this. Bear with me. I'm gonna try to pause it in the right spot and see where we're at. Actually, you know what? Let me. All right, hang on one sec.
They took everything from.
No, you know what? I can't do it this way. All right, let me show you this. It's worth highlighting. Give me one more second here. Okay, let me open this. You guys are gonna be blown away. Hang on one sec. All right, hopefully you can see my screen. All right, let me pull this up. All right, this is the final cutscene of the movie, and this is the epic reveal of Edric's face, and his death rides with him is his slogan. But what I want to say is this is actual gameplay footage. So the entire trailer obviously had some in-depth animations with his ship and him as a kid, all that is cinematic, animation. But this last snippet right here, this is actual in-game footage, meaning we are able to actually have this sort of detail in terms of fabric and lighting and particle effects in the game itself. So that is absolutely epic in terms of the quality that we're going to release. And this isn't just all fancy cinematic reveals. This is actual in-game footage, and so we'll have all this. We're working on another reveal right now. The next reveal will be our arena, basically the battlefield that you play on. A lot of you've seen me tease it. It's like a town square. Um, when we release that, you will see these characters in that environment, and we put so much effort into the hero characters and the environmental design that I think all of you will be totally blown away. So I just want to highlight that. I think it's epic in terms of quality and what we're able to accomplish as well. And so, one more thing I want to highlight. Again, lots of alpha for everybody today. And please, if you have questions, please make sure to type them in our chat. And one more reveal. All right, can you see that, LA? Oh, let me do this. So,
I can.
all right, awesome. I'm gonna read this out loud. A little bit of lore. We'll post this as well in the socials. But Edric Vane is a pirate hero of the Shadow Realm who brings a bold, swarm-based approach and strategic resource management to the battle. His design centers on quickly establishing board control while converting early sacrifices into lasting advantages. So this is a bit of the actual gameplay mechanics that he will be able to implement. Again, every hero character that you play as will have these, specific and unique attributes that will help you through the game. So, Edric utilizes a unique resource system called soul points. Each time one of your friendly minions dies, you collect soul points. The more soul points you have, the more powerful your card effects and hero abilities become, turning early sacrifice into a significant strategic edge. So again, you may want to play weaker characters in the beginning, have them purposely killed by your opponent to strengthen Edric later on in the game. So that would be again a way of effectively early sacrifices for larger payoff at the end. His adaptive hero power. So his hero power is dynamic and evolves with your soul point count. With fewer soul points, the hero power might help you build your board by generating additional resources or summoning more minions. as you collect more soul points, it shifts to deal extra damage or provide healing effects, adapting to the changing needs of the game. So again, think of soul points as a resource, and you can spend that resource early on to help with maybe generating additional minions for you, or you save them up and then use them at the end to deal massive bonus damage or healing effects. If you're almost dead, you can heal your character. So really unique mechanisms in terms of his hero power. Uh, last but not least, there is also a curse mechanic. In addition to Edric, features a unique code ability called Curse. This mechanic lets you mark an enemy minion with negative effects, such as causing them to take damage over time or even assist in your overall strategy. These curses force opponents into difficult choices, as they must decide whether to move their own minion to avoid the penalty. So, again, just another layer of strategy that you can place a curse on your opponent um, to help you or to make it harder on them. Together, these elements make Edric Vane a versatile and formidable hero on the high seas, combining aggressive board presence with adaptive abilities that keep opponents consistently on the defense. So, really, really cool stuff. Again, all that is subject to change as well, but this is what we have in mind, not only in terms of the character, but in the gameplay mechanics. So, uh, we're matching our epic visuals with epic gameplay that will really make it a fun to play and very challenging game as well. So there you have it, LA. That is the official reveal of Pirate Edric Vane, and I can't wait. So he
I
is,
love it.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
amazing.
isn't he amazing?
And there's so many intricacies that you just went over regarding him. It's really detailed and awesome.
Yeah, we'll have follow-up videos again on how these slow points work. His legendary attacks. Wait until you see his legendary card attack. It's amazing. So there is just really really cool stuff. And remember, he is part of the Shadow Realm, and our playable alpha will have one character from the Shadow Realm, which is Edric here, and one character from the Wizarding Society. So the next character reveal will be a very polar opposite of Edric and allow you to experiment with both factions within the game, but equally epic and badass. So all right, awesome, LA. I'm so stoked about all this. I think this was the turning point where people realize what we're actually doing and the capabilities that we have, the effort and the quality we're putting into the game. And please, please help us spread the word. Uh, that reveal trailer alone should get us some attention that we're hoping for. So please use that as a tool to help educate people about Honorverse Madness. So, all right, let me open my note. Here,
Feel
go.
free to share either the link to the trailer directly, or also we are going to be doing another little reveal post on Twitter as well that could be shared.
Yeah, for sure. And we are, now that we have revealed him, we are doing a bunch of follow-up uh campaigns around that. So we have an advertising campaign around GG, which we'll talk about next, but also a whole campaign around that video and the character reveal and all the lore that comes with uh Captain Edric. I mean, it's again super in-depth, super different than what we see in a lot of Web3 games. This is, again, on level of a AAA studio release. And, we're working with some incredible partners, Rocket Ride, to name a few. They are one of the premier publishing companies within Web2. They helped us really dial in the gameplay. So we have so much stuff in the works, and I think you're going to start seeing a lot more content come out quicker now that we have a lot of the infrastructure built around the game. So All right. Let me go ahead and open up. Go ahead, Ellie.
Awesome. Yeah, just mail to answer your question. There were the 3 cards for the legendaries that were the option from the private sale already revealed. So the one you saw today isn't one of those, but it is a legendary character.
Yeah, absolutely. So to clarify on that, we have legendary cards and then we have legendary hero characters. So the cards that you saw in our pre-sale, those are those, and then we'll have an actual playable character for each faction, which again, that just comes with the game. You choose what one you want, and then the NFTs are different, accessories. So maybe a different wand or a different outfit. But you will be able to choose the character that you play, and then all the cards are what you're buying and collecting, to actually use in the game. So hopefully that explains that part. And yeah, we'll have more info. It'll be a lot easier to understand once we're closer to the playable alpha. And we're still on track. We're hoping our first pack sale in another few months, and then a playable alpha, or what we call a vertical slice, by the end of the year, and then mainstream rollout early 2026. So, all right, awesome. What did I want to show? Oh, GG, yes, of course. So the other major news is GG moving to BSC, or the BNB network. Uh, it's been a massive success. This has been better for everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the chart too. Again, it's not all about the chart, but it's a great way to see the new sentiment here. Hang on. All right, so you will go to Deck Screener and type in GG. It is a new token, so just be aware of that. And you were airdropped 1-to-1 value. And look at we're creating a nice ascending wedge already. Again, this is our advanced listing. Lots of good momentum. A lot of liquidity already. 60K. We'll be building that liquidity as we go. We were able to recover the majority of that liquidity from Ethereum and move it over to BSC. And this allows us to reset the chart a little bit and really build from here. So on top of all that, all of your stakes were also carried over. So if you had GG staked on Ethereum, all you have to do is now switch to BSC, and all your stakes will show up. If you were part of the pre-sale and you have one of the what we call the OG stakes, which was the original staking before we went live, we're still about 24 hours away from updating that. So you will not be able to claim those rewards quite yet, but they're all there. We have to migrate a few other things in that original smart contract, but all the credit should be there. All your stakes carried over flawlessly. If for whatever reason you feel like you didn't get the GG that you were owed, please just open up a ticket on Discord. LA, maybe go over that a little bit really quick for GG or XGG.
Yeah, if you still have XGG that you never converted, we have to do it manually for you now. So you'll need to open a Discord ticket, and we'll give you further instructions on that. If anything else arose that didn't happen properly with crediting when we switched over to BSC, again, just open a Discord ticket. We'll look into it for you. The only thing you don't need to open a ticket for is if you can't claim your rewards yet, because we are still working on implementing that.
Yeah, 100%. You should be able to claim the rewards for your original, or not the original staking contract, but after we went live. And if you have GG and you're buying it now, you can add to your stake through the staking portal. So again, maybe I can pull that up just to clarify. Yep, so stake.honoriversemadness.com. Just make sure you're connected to BSC network. Again, whether you're on Ravi or MetaMask, and then you can scroll down and choose what stake to do. Obviously, the longer pays better, and you can always add to your stake as you go too. So, all right, I think that covers uh, this part. What else, LA? Oh, XGG, we talked about that as well. Again, if you did forget to convert your XGG, just open a ticket and we can help with that. Oh, and you are getting tickets too. So we did also migrate the tickets token. It shows up as TIC for tickets, and you will be getting those as your reward to spend in the Carnival shop from staking as well. So that token is now live on BSC.
And
As yeah, go
sorry,
ahead.
just to add, and AJ posted the contract addresses for both GG and Tick in the pinned announcement the other day. So if you just click up a couple pins, you'll find both contract addresses to add to your wallet.
Perfect. Yep. And if you're using Rabby, it should pretty much already show up. We submitted everything to Dex Screener and CoinGecko and DBank. So the dollar value hasn't populated yet, but you can see the new logo and the actual token on BSC in your MetaMask or Rabby. So just in another day or two, it should populate the price. And yeah, we're if you are, oh, that was one more thing I was gonna say. If you are looking to buy GG or add to your bags, especially at these levels, not financial advice, but let me open this back up here. All right, so you're gonna want to go to DexSwap. So all of our liquidity now is on DexSwap and not on Uniswap or PancakeSwap or any of the others. This is our own Dex. You will get a warning of an unknown Dex, but that is also gonna fix itself in a few more days. Again, we just have to index everything with Dex Screener and all the reporting sites. But you just come here, DexSwap.com. You go to GG ETH. It is our liquidity pool is with Ethereum on Binance. So again, it is basically a wrapped Ethereum on the BNB chain. We did that just because we seeded our original LP with ETH, and we just wanted to make sure that the ratios were the same. Eventually, we'll add other pairs and we'll enable routing where you can actually buy GG with any token. But for now, just make sure you're using Ethereum to buy GG directly. If we go here, click Grim Gold, and then you can buy it directly with ETH. And if you need ETH, you can buy ETH on that. You can buy on PancakeSwap or Ethereum. I'm sorry, and any other dexes on BSC. And we will have our own LP. As you can see, it's almost available right here. ETH BNB. If you had BNB, you could just do ETH BNB to ETH on our DEX as well. It's just the liquidity is a little bit low, so if you're doing a bigger number, you may want to use something else for right now. But ultimately, this will be your one-stop shop for all your needs in terms of swapping, and we'll have bridges. We'll have all of our products over here on DexSwap, and the beauty of that is anytime you buy or trade or swap or bridge with DexSwap, rather than the fees going to Uniswap or PancakeSwap, the fees stay in the ecosystem, and especially on GG, a portion of the fees will go to supporting the GG price. So it really is a much better way of supporting your own bags by utilizing our products. So super bullish on all that. This was playing out exactly how we had hoped, and I think this is a turning point not only for momentum with GG specifically, but also more eyeballs and more interest in the game itself.
Hell yeah. Yes.
Awesome. All
I
right.
did also want to touch on our ambassadors. They've been doing an absolutely incredible job. After we spoke about the ambassadors in depth last week, we did have some new people apply. I am going to be choosing a few new ambassadors to add to the program for next month. So you'll be added at the end of this month to get in the group, get acclimatized, and then you'll start next month for next month's rewards package. But if that's you, you'd like to apply, I'm going to post the link so that all of you can apply. And if you want a little reminder, our ambassadors receive an amazing rewards package every month with an epic card, an execution, and a never remember the third one, AJ.
Yeah, tickets.
No.
Did
There's
you say that? Oh.
an execution,
Oh, I'm sorry. An
a
emote.
card,
Yeah.
and an emote.
An
Yeah.
emote. Yep. I'm sorry. Yeah.
It's a different bundle every month. They have certain tasks that they complete every month, and they submit a form once a week just letting us know what they were up to. And they get early whitelist opportunities. AJ comes in and drops mega alpha every single Monday. We will occasionally be having AMAs, and the ambassadors are kind of the front line to the team for any ideas, questions, all of that great stuff. They've been doing an amazing job helping us spread the word about HVM, and the program's going to continue to grow.
Yeah, no doubt, LA. I love it, and it's so true. I mean, again, the momentum that we're building now will pay tenfold, as we continue to grow. And shout out to all the ambassadors. They were really helpful in getting some hype around the premiere. And now that the premiere is out there, again, they can help spread the word to different communities. Because it's one thing to just join a chat and try to shill, a project, but it's another thing when you can drop a legitimate video or a trailer like this that does get people excited and people know that we're not just a copy and paste project. We're not reskinning a template. We're building a really unique game and product. And uh shout out to Ryan Degenerate Passive Income. He said, yeah, I'm not sure people understand what is being built here. That is so true, brother. Again, I don't think people realize the caliber that we're bringing to the table, and hopefully this new trailer will help people realize. And it's okay. I mean, if people are sleeping on Honor Madness right now, they won't be in the long term. And as we grow organically, that will help us build a very, very strong base of people that care about the game, that want to be here for the right reasons. It's not a pump and dump, and we can continue to move forward as we go. So, all right, what else we have here? A few more questions. If you have a question, let us know. Mega Buddy says, "What was the relic?" I love this question. So, yeah, in that video, again, his father was killed for inadvertently transporting a relic. We may find out what that relic is. So, this will also connect into some of the lore that we're producing, and there may or may not be a card played in the game around that. So again, those are little things that we go the extra mile in tying all the backstory together and making it feel like a really cohesive world and universe. I mean, even in that trailer too, yes, Edric is a pirate, and his father was a sailor and a trader, but you realize they're all wizards. So even though they're individually different, there's still an overall world that we're building of wizards and witches and warlocks, and werewolves. I mean, again, ghosts. There's a lot of really cool stuff coming. So I love that part of it. Again, I think it blends a lot of different genres, but it does it in a way that feels really authentic. It's one thing to just have a pirate wizard, but not have the backstory to back it up. So I think again the team has done an amazing job, really making it feel natural. And shout out to all them. So all right, what else we have here? Philly Trade, shout out to you, Philly. You've been a huge supporter. Really helped us with our pre-sale and keeping everybody up to date. He says that was fantastic, folks. Why would anyone have doubts? If you haven't bought Grim Gold, what are you waiting for? 60K. Yeah, so our liquidity is still really good. You like to see at least 10% thereabouts between liquidity and market cap. And yeah, I mean, this could easily be $100 million to $1 billion project. I mean, we've seen other games we've highlighted in the past, Illuvium, Gods Unchained, they when they first revealed, they had was a trailer. They didn't even have any, gameplay footage or any actual development done yet, and they made it to multi-billion-dollar market caps. So I think we are super early. The GameFi narrative hasn't really come back either, which is another. In my eyes, it's a good thing. I think we're positioning ourselves now to be, you know, rock solid when the GameFi narrative does return. That we are, people go, hey, have you heard of Universe Madness? And people say, wow, yeah, that's something incredible. So, um, yeah, will any of these characters be in the pre-sale boxes? So, yeah, again, the pre-sale boxes were the actual legendary cards. Everybody will be able to choose to play the hero characters. So, again, the short answer is no, because you're getting other legendary cards. All right. What else, LA? Oh, the popcorn dude. Yeah, actually, it's a popcorn chick. So yeah, we have Unstoppable Popcorn is one of the legendary cards you could get. And oh yeah, and the cotton candy lady. So yeah, again, we have names for all them, but I don't want to share too much alpha. All right. What else do we have? Yep, so my GG isn't claimable in my original state. So yeah, my journey, if you are if you staked as part of the pre-sale staking, that is not available at the moment. Everything was carried over, but you're just not able to claim quite yet. We have to migrate a few more things. But if you have staked to the regular staking, or if you buy GG now and stake it, all of those staking contract should work and be paying out no problem. So yeah, give us again. The devs have been so busy getting everything going. Give us a few more days, and you should be able to compound those rewards. So, all right, awesome. What else do we have here? Um, Oh yeah, Ryan says, did Tick get airdropped as well? So yeah, absolutely, Ryan. They both GG and tickets should have migrated over. You do need to import the ticket contract address. There is no liquidity for tickets. Again, the only way to get tickets is to farm them through staking. So this is really powerful because you'll be able to spend your tickets on their carnival shop, and the only way to get them is to earn them. And so this is really gives great incentive to staking GG. And not only are you getting more GG, but then you're getting tickets to spend in the carnival shop for absolutely free. And you could get some incredible items in that shop to either play with or sell on the secondary market to other players. So don't sleep on staking and earning tickets. So, and yeah, if for whatever reason you don't see the tickets in your wallet after you import, uh, um, then uh, just open a ticket again. So cool. Yep, mine showed up in that wallet. What else? Cool. I think that's. Oh, all right. We're getting some love from Bartertown. Shout out to him. I will. I'll check that out, Philly. Thanks for letting me know. Shout out to the squad. Bartertown again, another big supporter of what we're doing. And ultimately, I know Bartertown's really active on Swap X and Sonic. Now that we are on BSC and we've kind of established ourselves with everything we have going on, we can absolutely move to other chains now and not have to move entirely. So the reason we moved entirely from ETH was just because the gas fees and the volume just was not there. But now that we have a home base on BSC, we can easily bridge to Sonic or Arbitrum or Base or Pulse all these chains, and truly make GG a a multi-chain asset, and that again doesn't affect the tokenomics at all. So the more users that hold GG with a cap supply token, that does really well um, with the overall circulating supply, and ultimately then the price. So cool. All right, I think that is it.
Shout out
Uh,
to Degenerate Passive Income, 1.6 million in GG getting restaked for 365. Love it.
Yes, absolutely. There we go. Hell yeah. So again, guys, I mean, people have definitely slowed down GG, whether it's taking profits to go into other memes, or they just don't want to, they don't see the vision, whatever the case may be. Again, not financial advice, but accumulating is the name of the game. I mean, we're all here to play Universe Madness, and we're all gamers, but while we wait for the game to be here, turn accumulating into the game, meaning again, uh, play it as if you would strategically. I know even me, we didn't get a team allocation on any of our GG. We had to buy it all. We went into the pre-sale ourselves, and I've been accumulating GG at these levels on my own. So again, I think that it is undervalued at the moment. And once people really realize what we're going to have, and remember, we're really targeting Web 2. Obviously, Web 3 is important, and the NFT side is important, and the token itself value is important. But at the end of the day, what matters is players, and really targeting the Web 2 audience first, having it released on major platforms such as Steam or Netflix gaming. That will drive the revenue ultimately into this game, and that approach is very different. We're not relying on the hype from the Web 3 side of things. We're just building a badass mainstream game that can get massive adoption. So, and that again, that's a whole nother marketing campaign that will start, in another 6 months or so. As we get closer to having a playable alpha, then we switch gears and we market the hell out of the game to all Web 2 gamers as well. So this is again a very strategic rollout, and I think again we always do what we say and say what we do. You can learn that from EMP and all of our other protocols, Dex Finance, everything that we built. We may not have success right out the gate, but we never stop building, and we never stop trying to get to the end goal. So we apply that same thing to GG and Universe Madness, and just wait and see is all I can say. Later this year will be a whole different story, as all these things come together. So, all right, Ella, any other questions we may have missed?
No, I'm just going to check Discord just in case, but I think that that's it for today.
Cool.
Let's see. Nope, that's it.
All right. Well, awesome. I appreciate all you being here. We did have a pretty good turnout today, over 50 on the live stream. So
Love it.
shout out to all of you. Yeah, we're getting there little by little. 20,
Yeah.
30, 50. Next week we'll have maybe 80. I love it. So the growth is happening. Slow and steady wins the race. We're not a pump and dump. This is a real long-term project, um, with incredible potential. Some of the best people and all of gaming behind it. Yeah, Megabuddy says studio stuff. Yeah, we are. We're working on another studio interview. Again, we have a lot of great content as our standalone videos on YouTube. Make sure you're following our YouTube channel and you check out our original studio tour. Make sure you read or watch a video of our development insights again on why this game is different and how it will be something very unique that has never been done before. And yeah, the next two videos in the pipeline are the reveal of our environment. So again, I mentioned environmental design is really, really undervalued in gaming. Usually, people don't really put a lot of effort into the background or other than the characters themselves. And we're putting every bit of detail into everything so that we have a really immersive experience. So the next unveiling will probably be a detailed video of our environmental design, uh, how the cards interact with each other, all the legendary, animations that go when you kill another player or card. That should be coming next. And then, yeah, after that will be another update in terms of the development studio. And I alluded to this a little bit, and some of our videos you can see. But the next development inside video may focus heavily on our sound design. So as you saw in some of the opening credits or closing credits, we have an entire studio, an orchestra, and professional studio at our fingertips with the gaming studio in Thailand to be able to create original scores for the game. And again, you heard in this reveal, there's very familiar sound that is akin to Universe Madness, and it will be an original score of the game, and that also plays into the different voiceovers and characters, and creating this fully immersive world that again a lot of other games don't even spend any pay any attention or money on sound design. They just buy snippets from a stock audio website. We're literally doing it all. So um, keep an eye out for that. I have a really cool uh, 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 theme music that I haven't uploaded yet. I've been meaning to do that. We've just been so busy. But yeah, that'll help everybody understand the caliber of the sound design that we're doing too. So, all right, awesome, man. That was a lot of alpha today. Holy cow!
Yeah. And just the theme is honestly all this stuff is so epic and so professionally done that if more people learn about it, this game is going to absolutely take off. So we really appreciate all your help in spreading the word about all of these reveals that are exciting and alluring and just bringing them to the attention of more people.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more, LA. Again, and remember, we're not Web3 developers building a game. We have hired a legitimate studio out of Thailand that has worked on incredible projects, the remake of The Lion King, even some again, it's crazy. They worked on Pirates of the Caribbean. So some of the again inspiration from this character specifically, Edric Vane. I mean, down to the different water animations and pirate ship design. That's straight from Disney. Again, not as a copy, but as an inspiration. And these guys and gals have worked on this. And our developer, our game lead, Julius. He's the art director on everything. He is in Thailand at the studio every day, helping to build this game. And so it's really, really cool because we're doing it the right way. This is not a Web3 game trying to make it. This is a as if we were legitimate game developers trying to create a mass appeal game and build it the right way. So again, that's super, very, very different than what we see in typical Web3 gaming projects. So, and that's not to talk trash on any other gaming project. We love gaming and crypto. I think it's a very natural fit. And we're doing everything we can to bring this, to the mainstream. Cool. All right. I think that's it, LA. I don't see any other questions. Again, appreciate all the support from all of you. We'll have more updates next week. We do this every Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Any final words, LA, before we wrap it up?
Did we answer all these questions that are in the chat?
I think we did. Let me double check.
I don't remember whether we did this one. Will tickets be tradable in the marketplace?
Yeah, so as of right now, the answer is no. But again, maybe it would require us adding liquidity to tickets, but we really want to reinforce that tickets get their value from staking. So whether you're buying tickets on a secondary market or through the marketplace, you're never going to be able to get as good a deal or as many tickets as if you were just farming them by staking. So again, if you're bullish on their carnival shop, then you definitely need to stake some GG. And again, if you look at a white paper, it'll tell you how much tickets you can earn per GG. And honestly, with GG being lower in price, this is a great time to buy and stake to earn even more tickets for the carnival shop.
Agreed.
Cool.
Awesome.
All right, and yeah, and keep an eye out too. I know we alluded to it a little bit, but we'll have a full campaign around us being live on Binance. So we have a really cool landing page, and we'll be getting some coverage, both paid and organic. We have some PR press releases going out in the next few weeks. So again, do everything you can to help us amplify the advertising that we are doing. And really helping to spread the word of what we have going on. So yeah, all right, awesome.
Yes, all of that is much appreciated.
Yeah, great. All right, thank you, everyone. Again, LA, final words. Anything else?
Thank you guys for joining us. We're so excited to keep revealing all these amazing details as they come, and we'll see you all next week.
All right, I love it. So again, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. We come to you every Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. We'll have more alpha next week, I'm sure. Lots of other reveals. Again, the best alpha is on the AMA, so we don't even share some of our teasers on Twitter or Discord or anywhere but the AMA. So make sure you join us every week to stay in the loop. And we have a lot more coming this week, and we have a brand new home on BSC. So shout out to all of you on BNB helping GG get the eyeballs it deserves. So all right, much love. Good night. Good day. We will see you next Thursday.
We're witnessing the future of GameFi right before our eyes.
I think this might be the biggest thing in 24 coming into 25.
We want to push the boundaries a bit of what trading card games can be and build something where the player really feels like they're stepping inside the huge fantasy world.
There's so much more magic ahead.